Well, those who, if you remember last year, I started out with a joke. So I don't want to stop the tradition. And hopefully everybody will get it. Somebody last night did not. So please be kind. Jesus, Moses, and an old bearded man were playing golf. On the first tee, Moses shanked his ball into a lake. He parted the water, and he hit his ball onto the green. Jesus teed off, hitting his ball into another water hazard. But he walked on water and stroked his ball just short of the cup. Then the old man with the beard stepped up to his tee shot. He hit the ball with tremendous force, but hooked it badly. The ball bounced off the clubhouse roof, hit the golf cart, and rolled down a hill into a pond, coming to rest on a lily pad. A frog hopped over and picked up the ball. Then an eagle swooped down and snatched the frog and flew over the green. The frog dropped the ball and it rolled into the cup for a hole-in-one. Moses turned to Jesus and said, "I hate playing golf with your father." "Please don't take my money. Don't hit me again. Stop, please stop. Take what you want, take my wallet, but please leave." Where am I? Looks like a ditch. Oh, I remember the robber. He's gone. I wonder if I can get up. Oh, my ankle hurts. And I'm having trouble breathing. I hope he didn't break my ribs. Oh, God, please let someone come along to help me. Wait, I hear someone. Help, down here, please help me. Please don't leave. What was that he said? He didn't want to get involved. He assured me someone who knew how to help me would come along soon. Oh, yeah, he said something else about being late for a meeting at his church. Oh, good. I hear someone else coming. Help, down here, I'm hurt. Wait, what? She looked down and kept on walking. I think I heard her say, "I should be more careful. A person in my position shouldn't get involved in such matters. Someone else will come and help you." I hear another voice. "Help, please help. I'm down here in the ditch. I'm hurt. I can't get up. He's coming down. I know him. He is the town drunk." Well, look at that. He's the one coming to help me. He puts me in a taxi and takes me to the hospital. Imagine the town drunk helping me when those other two people just walk away and wouldn't get involved. So I guess you know by now that this is a modern parable of the Good Samaritan. A Good Samaritan can be the most unexpected person who is willing to give of himself or herself in situations which call for immediate and compassionate action. A person who is willing to involve others without taking in the cost of the involvement. This is what being a Good Samaritan is all about. According to Jesus' parable, the Good Samaritan was not an extraordinary and maybe not even a respectable person. Yet he was doing exactly what God commanded every one of us to do. In this parable, why did Jesus use an example of a priest and a Levite? Because he is discussing heirs of heaven, those inheriting eternal life. And if any one of the Jews should have recognized their obligation to God and neighbor, it would have been the priests and Levites. And today, if anyone should recognize their obligation to God and neighbor, it should be us as Christians. We can't hide behind our Sunday attendance or our Bible knowledge or complaints about today's immoral society. There are no excuses. We are to serve our neighbors with love, so we want to know the answer to who is our neighbor. This is a question asked by one of the experts of the law. And who is my neighbor? How easy it is for us to look at people around us and start crossing them off our list. Not a member of my family. It's easy to help family, isn't it? Not a friend or a member of my church. Again, it's easy to help those we know and love. Or we might think, look at the strange way they dress or speak. Or, it's someone else's problem, not mine. Or, that person owes me money. Or, I don't talk to that person anymore. The list can go on and on. God's commandment to love our neighbors as ourselves has exposed the indignity of our selfishness, where peer pressure might keep us from helping a person who is being bullied or crying out for help. Comfortable with our own lives, we avoid reaching out to someone in need of a helping hand. God calls us to help everyone, regardless of who needs help, and that's who our neighbor is. A good Samaritan is not in it for the reward or the praise or the accolades. A good Samaritan is there to help because it's the right thing to do. Because they understand the desperate situation of the man who was beaten and robbed and in need of help. We need to always help. We might be the only one who does. If this seems like an all too great a task, we look to God for help. We'll find that we don't need any reward to do so, since God has already promised us rewards that we don't even deserve. Because there's one example which exceeds every image of the Good Samaritan: God's own Son, Jesus, and the sacrifice He made for us. We were unable to pull ourselves back into a place of honor in God's eyes, so Jesus did it for us. We need to remember the sacrifice He made so we could inherit eternal life. So Jesus answers the lawyer's question with a question of His own. He asked, which of these was a neighbor to the man who fell into the hands of the robber? The answer, of course, the one who showed him mercy. Jesus said to him and to us, go and do likewise. Amen.